And here we go. Here we comics. Here back on this episode. Here comics. The transgender lifestyle is dangerous. And basically, here's the deal. There was a video. There was a video. I made a video a while ago talking about uh, a picture I hated on DeviantArt. There's two different kinds of pictures of this picture. And I'm gonna talk about that right now. One picture is well, basically, you see a character, basically a vaguely human-shaped character, with that is pink, colored pink, except for they have a blue heart. Then you see, or a vaguely shaped character that's blue, but then you see have a pink heart, and they basically there's check boxes. They basically go on there, and it's like, okay, I am on the pink one. It's like I am mentally male or female. Female if male is checked. I am emotionally male or female. Male is checked. I am spiritually, I think it was male or female. Male is checked. I am physically male, female. Female is checked. And she's like, she's like, we gotta work on that last bug. I'm like, oh, it's not a bug. That's normal stuff for you. That's your body. It's normal. It's working, functioning normally. You want to damage it. That's what you're talking about. It's not cool. No, the same thing with the other one, female spiritually, female emotionally, female, mentally, whatever. And I'm like, male physically. I'm like, let's work on that. No, it doesn't need to be worked on. Yes, you need to work on that. Learn that that's normal, and you need to stop messing around with this bullcrap because there is no male or female feeling. There's no male or female spiritually or mentally or emotionally. Actually, no. Because again, here's the problem with this bullcrap. People are saying, okay, what is masculine? Big and strong and tough, and doesn't cry, doesn't show emotions, and doesn't this doesn't cry, and all kinds of stuff like that. And that's not male. That's kind of crap. There's good stuff in there. Bigness can be male or female. Strength can be male or female. Not showing emotion is just a jerk move. This is a bad idea because you bottle that stuff up, it eventually will explode. Case in point, my stuff, kind of. Thankfully, I just cried and had had recover and so whatnot. In comparison to some people who basically will keep it up until something triggers them, and then someone triggers them, and then they attack, and explode all over someone else. That's bad news. Okay, yeah, you don't want to do that. So no. Yes, emotions are not female. Emotions are not female. They're emotions. So again, what's female? Again, there's problems here, especially when they talk about female stuff. What is considered female stereotypically? Smallness is not true. They're both small males and small females. Weakness, not true. Definitely, I know some very strong women, so no, doesn't work. And of course, crying, showing emotion is considered female when it's showing emotion. These things are stuff. Beauty is also shown as female, but we can be pretty. I can be pretty. Yes, I can. It's a nice purple shirt. Of course, I'm not wearing it out in public because it makes you look. Can send the wrong signals to some dudes. So I'm not doing that anymore. But and of course, mom doesn't want me wearing it out because it's old and stained in ways. So she doesn't like it. Anyway, so yeah, there's all kinds of issues with that, but stereotypes on that. And then of course there's the opposite. I was saying, what was the first one? I feel male / female. There's the I don't feel male / or female. Basically, it's one of those things where I've seen this. There are people out there who are basically saying, I haven't felt. Yeah, there's one girl, person with ovaries. I'm pretty sure. I said, I haven't felt like a girl in years. This is, I don't know what's up with my brain. I'm like, nothing. I don't think. Except, you're thinking strong. You're not thinking straight, as you're saying. There's a male female feeling. Here's the deal. There is none, and there's a problem with that. There's a problem with this. She is trying to match some. She basically has stereotyped what is male and what is female, because she's like, I don't feel like a girl at all. What does that mean? And I asked them that. There's two responses. Number one is personal, which is a cop-out. Number two, which is the one that basically shows the stereotypes, is like a girl's still small and beautiful and not small beautiful, but beautiful and elegant and whatnot. Both boys and girls can feel elegant. We can be beautiful and elegant. We can, yes. But no, that's not the issue. Okay, that's not cool. That feeling. There's no male or female feeling, so there's no male or female. And when you don't You don't feel male or female. And it is like, again, they get even worse with thoughts. There are no male or female thoughts. Well, kind of. There are some. Because it's like, oh, no, I got to, change my feminine hygiene product. Okay, that's female. Oh, I got to hide my doing. That's male. Okay. Yeah, you got to hide that. You got to hide that. Sometimes that sends the wrong message. That stuff happens because it happens, okay? It's normal stuff. Okay, normal stuff's supposed to happen, so you gotta hide that. Like, oh shoot, don't look at that. Don't look at that. No, I am not a criminal. No, and I'm not. This is not for you. This is not because of you. It's not because of you. No, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up about that. No, I won't either. No, I'm like, geez, But yeah, that happens. So you gotta hide that. That's male. But it's still. Girls have stuff to hide. They gotta hide with. They gotta deal with, and boys have stuff they gotta deal with. It's interesting stuff how that works, but no, there's male and female feelings, male and female thoughts are not truly not really, because it's like if you feel scared about something, that doesn't make you, or sad about something, that doesn't make you. That's not a female thought. That's a thought. It's sad. Emotions are different than that. Than male female. Anyway, so no, that's the issue with that. Yeah. And then the non-binariness is like, trying to hide, trying to lie what biological sex you are. It is the same as, it is a transgender lifestyle, and it's wrong too. This is my truth. Okay, this is my truth. Okay, they said this. They said this. You're trying to stop me from living their truth. I'm like, okay, when your truth goes against the truth, then it's a lie. That's what it is. Okay, I'm sorry. That's how it is. Your truth goes against the truth, the reality. It's a lie. So definitely kind of hot in here, and I'm going to flex a little bit, show off a little bit of a flex. Oh my gosh, that was good. Just back at Valkyrie, just like back at Valkyrie. You're at a station with no fan. Okay, just get a cardboard box or something like that. And just wear that. Okay, it's a flex. This is a flex because it's basically the grill I'm working on for a speaker this big. Actually, I have 2 of them. So yeah, so I'll be doing that later. That's quiet. Well, that's quiet work. This is loud work. Mom and brother are at work now, so this is loud work right now, doing this stuff. Also, they don't like me talking about stuff like this, so this is a good time to do it, because they basically don't want me to make waves, but it's important that I do, because these things people are coming at saying congratulations on lying and hiding. Congratulations. No, be you. Do your own thing and be you when it comes to this. I'm like, if you're being you, then there's no need to transition. So he's that. So I say, this is my truth. When your truth goes against the truth, it is a lie. So it's not cool. Hide that other truth, basically. Yeah, hide the other truth. So again, they're basically saying they're lying. They're saying, we're not lying because we say we aren't. But then it's like you're lying about what biological sex you are. You're lying about that stuff. And I'm like, you don't need to do that. That's normal stuff. If someone hates that you were born with testicles and you are doing this activity, then that sucks for them. If someone hates that you were born with ovaries and you're doing this other activity, that sucks for them. It's like, no. I've heard of female football players. I've heard of male ballerina dancers. That's not male or female. Those things are not actually male or female. They're stereotypically male or female, though. So yeah, but yeah, seriously, there are girls who can knock you down. They can knock you down. No big deal. There are boys who can, basically do that stuff. The same exact dances the girls do in ballet. Yeah, they wear different outfits, of course, because they got their junk. They gotta basically hide that. Basically be modest about that junk. But still, they're doing the same exact dances. And one of the weird things is with ballet is definitely sometimes it's easy to forget that ballet dancers are actual, dancers, meaning they are athletes. They are athletes. They are very strong and very flexible, and I kind of like that stuff because it's like kung fu. I do some kung fu, and I gotta work on that. Yeah, I got this. I like the sideburns. That's what just like I was gonna take it back to the 1970s a little bit. That's okay. Anyway, so yeah, no, do not hide that other truth. Learn to accept the other truth as reality, because accept the truth as reality because it's reality. That's how it goes. Don't hide the truth. Accept the truth. Trying to accept your body leads to death. This is one right here. A lot of people keep saying this to me. You know, if people who learn to accept themselves end up killing themselves. I'm like, no, they don't. Again, if they did, oh crap, you know what I'm saying? If they did, then they would, they learn to accept themselves, and they'd be like, okay, this is it. You know, they try to use the word logic, logically on me, but I'm like, no, logically, because they're saying logically, the best thing to do is to hide and lie about what your biological sex you are. I'm like, no, it's not. Logically, you say like, okay, I was born with penis and testicles. That's male or reproductive organs. Okay, you know, oh well, you know, my hands work, my legs work, everything else works. Everything works in my body. I'm going to do this activity. You know, who cares what anyone says? You know, I'm going to sew this outfit. I'm going to paint this nice picture. I'm going to, you know, do ballet. I'm going to do that. You know, I'm going to dance. I'm going to do this. I'm going to sing. I'm going to whatever. You know, I don't care. You know, basically, it's like, it's logically, I can still do what I want to do. That's the main issue. People are thinking they cannot do what they want to do. When it comes to this, because of how they look, and I'm like, yes, you can. Yes, you can, and that's how that works. So yeah, no, yes, you can, but as long as you're not talking about transitioning, as long as you're talking about lying and hiding and stuff like that. The only few things that a man can do that a woman cannot. There are only few things that a woman can do that a man cannot, and those things are, you know, the reproduction, based on reproduction. A man cannot reproduce by getting pregnant. We cannot do that because we don't have the equipment to do that. We don't have ovaries, don't have uterus, don't have a vagina, vulva. We don't have that stuff because that's not male. You know, we don't have that. A female cannot reproduce by impregnating someone. They do not have penis and testicles. You know, testicles generate sperm. The penis delivers into the vagina. They don't have that. You know, so no, so they can't do it that way. You know, so that's how it goes. A man can, and a woman, both men and women can learn to fight. Both men and women can learn to dance. Both men and women can learn to sing. Both men, you know, because it's those things are not male or female, and that's the problem with this. A lot of stuff is going like that. So that looks like the last. So yeah, no, yeah, you can say no, and that's the issue. Another thing I was trying to make before Power went out. You can say no to this kind of death. Trying to say your body leads to death through self-harm that could lead to death. You can say no to that kind of death. You know, I did. You know, a lot of people did because it's important to. Because that's the devil's trick to try to destroy you, so you can't say you beat him. You can't tell other people you beat him. This stuff is defeatable. That you can fight, that you can live. You know, he wants you to destroy you. He doesn't want that testimony out. So no, you have to say get away from that. All right, so that looks like the last bit, the last little bit of the phrases I have. So I'm going to end this video as the last, basically, transgender, these dangerous video. And maybe not. You know, well, yes, it will be the last transgender is dangerous video. That's why I'm going to go a little long with it. And yeah, start off with more hate mail. Yeah. Hate mail is coming back, but in a better way. A way that is harder for people to whine and complain and lie about me harassing them. Basically, the way of me doing what I'm doing right now, which is talking to you. Is basically looking at the screen and talking about stuff. You will not see any conversations at all. None at all. It'll just be me telling you what I'm reading. Like I have my screen here. I can see that, and I'll just be like reading it, off of here if I need to. And yeah, I'll be reading it. And basically, I'll do that because that'll be nice. And we'll continue on hating on the transgender lifestyle. And as I said before, I may not have said it online, but I'm gonna say it now. Looking forward to continuing to rip the transgender lifestyle a new lie hole. So I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt. This is the end of the transgender. I believe the transgender lifestyle is dangerous series. I believe. Might add more. I might add more. But yeah, we're gonna go to hate mail. Hate mail live is coming in.